Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the January monthly reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome guys, hope you guys are doing really good. Jumping right into your channeled message. Also disclaimer, because I feel like I'm starting to have to say these for more and more videos. If it does not resonate, do not try to make it resonate, okay? So if you're like, that situation isn't about me, and then you're like later on thinking like, but what if it is? No, if it's not about you, it's not about you. These are general readings. The only way to get an accurate reading for your personal specific situation is to book a personal reading with me or any other tarot reader, okay? These are general messages. There's gonna be bits and pieces that resonate. None of it will resonate. All of it will resonate. It's different for everyone, right? So, multiple messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Moving on. Channel message for you guys. I see you guys like somewhere tropical, somewhere outside, like I see you guys really what I got was you guys are just relaxing. So some of you could be on vacation, going on vacation, wanting to go on vacation. But I see you Leos just enjoying your own energy and your own space because you are alone, okay? So you could be solo traveling. You could be like maybe going on vacation in a group, but like you kind of keep to yourself. Like I just feel like you're somewhere tropical, maybe by the beach, and you're just enjoying your own energy and time. At the same time though, I'm getting that there are moments where you might feel lonely or you are very lonely, or you know, you wish you could have your friends or your family with you on your like vacation or whatever, but everyone else is at work or everyone else has other responsibilities. So it's like almost like you're wishing or longing for your family or friends or a specific someone or group of individuals to be accompanying you, even though it's like you're like, I'm good on my own, like you're fine on your own, but it's almost like you're fighting off loneliness. That's what it is this month, is that you are, you know, you're living your life, you're on vacation, you're relaxing. It's just like you guys are relaxing this month. January is gonna be like a month for rest and relaxation, just absorbing and being with your own energy. But I'm also just getting that you're also, it's almost like you're like minding your own business, being yourself, and then like there are just moments where it catches you and it like kind of hits you like, I'm alone, you know? And then you kind of go back to like, well, okay, we gotta make the most of it, you know? It's almost like you just feel like the force or the idea of loneliness kind of comes creeping in, and then you like kind of have to fight it off. So I feel like you're fighting off loneliness this month. So let's see what's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of January. Happy 2020, new year. It's gonna be really good moving forward for a lot of different people. I definitely think that this is gonna be a year where a lot of things are gonna be set in stone. A lot of historical things are gonna be happening this year, where there are gonna be things that we're gonna be talking about. It's so weird. I saw this card when I was shuffling. And she flipped over quick. 9 of Pentacles, right? So independence, freedom, the freedom of being by yourself. Like being by yourself and being just true to who you are and just sticking to yourself. That's ultimate freedom, because it's like you're not in a relationship. You don't need to answer to anyone. You don't need to talk to anyone. You don't need to tell anyone where you are, how you're feeling. It's like you just gotta be with yourself, and that's what you're doing this month. You're just vibing with yourself, independent. You're looking really good, you're feeling good, you know. Money, you know, maybe money's not great, but it's you're comfortable right now. Let's say that you're comfortable with your finances right now. You're comfortable where you are, you're comfortable with how you look. You just feel really good about yourself, you're doing good, you know, but there's that sense, that longing for company, that fighting off the loneliness. And then we have the Justice card. So if you feel like you being alone is like an injustice, like maybe you feel like, I'm amazing, I'm a great person, people should, you know, want to be around me, why does no one want to be around me? If you feel that has been unfair, people have been treated you unfairly, like towards you, and then Page of Wands, sorry, I'm just pulling out as I'm talking. That's what the Justice card is talking about, for those of you that resonates, what I just said. If you guys feel like it's unfair that you're all alone, like it's not right that you're all alone, I see that that's going to be changing in January. There's going to be something different or something new that's going to be calling your attention or catching your eye this month, and it's going to lead you towards like a different path than the path that you're on. And it's like through that, like leading you down that path, you're going to meet a lot of people that are going to be like the right people for you, that are going to want to be around you, they're going to want to hang out with you, because you're not for everyone, everyone's not for you, okay? That's something that's so important for Leos to understand, so that way you don't get hurt when people don't want to hang out with you, or people don't like you. Not everyone's gonna like you. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. We have the Hermit in reverse. I'm not saying because it's you specifically. Like not everyone's gonna like me. I know not everyone likes me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just things we go with life. You're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, okay? And there are going to be other people that are not going to be your cup of tea. And I'm sure you've already realized this. There's probably a lot of people that annoy the heck out of you. So we have the Hermit in reverse. This is the last card that we came out. So Justice, Page of Wands, and the Hermit in reverse. So, like I said, if you feel that this is an injustice, it's going to be made right. And if it's not that specifically talking about the loneliness, whatever, anything in your life that you feel you've been unfair, you feel like you've gotten like the shit end of the stick, that is going to change in the month of January. You're I know we haven't seen the wheel yet, but it's like the wheel of fortune. That's what it is. It's like the karma is rebalancing itself. So now you're going to be on the positive spectrum of the karma, of the good part of it. Page of Wands. So this is what I'm talking about. There's going to be like a new journey or new thing that catches your attention. This is you, young Leo energy, very bright and eager to learn and to explore and just to play. Like you're very excited to play this month. So anyone offering you like a new idea or you seeing something that you're like, oh, I want to go do that, just go do it. Go play. This is a month where you should definitely go play and explore new options, new people, new ventures. Because like I said, it's through that exploration of these new things and through this playing of new grounds and new experiences and new people, you just playing around, that is going to help push you into the right path that you're supposed to be on. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So, and like I said, that will bring you, you know, the right tribe, the right, you know, the right everything. That's where things will become fair, okay? The Hermit is in reverse, so it's time to play and explore different options and different paths for your life because yes, you are comfortable and you're happy with where you are, and you're independent, you don't have to answer to anyone, and that's great. But also, the Hermit in reverse means that even though it's really good for you to be independent, you can still, here's the thing. Here's the shocker that a lot of people don't realize. You can still be independent as a person, still free as a person, and you can still hang out and be interacting with other individuals. You don't have to isolate yourself in order to feel free. You don't have to isolate yourself in order to feel independent. That's not what independent, that's just being isolated. That's being a hermit. So when the Hermit is in reverse, it's telling us that we've spent too much time away from people, too much time away from our responsibilities, too much time away from the things that are calling our attention, because I see that something is calling your attention this month. Go for it, play for it, even if it's different from what you're doing now or what you think you should be doing. Just do it, play this month, explore, do different new things this month. There's a lot that's going to be found out of that, Leo, I promise, for this month specifically. So you spent too much time alone. So like I said, you're relaxing, it's rest and relaxation, it's great, whatever. But you spent too much time away from civilization, maybe even. You spent way too much time away from your friends, from your family, from, you know, from your responsibilities, and it's time to do something. And maybe what you're doing right now is not what you want to be doing, you know, and that's why you're isolating yourself. You're like, well, I don't want to be around anyone because I need to figure out what I want to do. Well, this is the month to try new things, to go off and explore and just be excited about it so you see it, that you're happy and you're comfortable where you are. And here you are, Leo, the Strength card. Yeah, you're definitely gonna, it's not gonna be a month that requires a lot of strength out of you because it's like you're already tapped into this. That's the thing. I see you guys, you're already tapped into this power because like, come on. Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card. You feel really good, you feel really powerful, you feel confident this month, okay? You're confident that you can go off and, like, that's the thing. This month is the month for you to explore new options and ventures because you're in this energy. This is the perfect time to explore new things when you feel confident of yourself. You believe in yourself, you feel really good about yourself. That's the time to do it, right? Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great month where you're going to have a lot of really good moments of growth, moments of, like, it's like you'll be experiencing and doing new things this month, and then you're gonna be like, oh my god, why have I not done this before? Oh my god, this is so good for me, or oh my god, this is so this. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So January is a month where yes, there is rest, there is relaxation, there's all those great things, but it's a month where you still need to work on things. Like even though there's rest and there's relaxation, there's time alone, there's time to reflect, and there's exploring the options. You need to work a lot harder. I think, okay, so Spirit is saying that you need to work a lot harder when it comes to the things that you're trying to manifest or your goals, primarily, okay? Because there's like a lot of like rest and relaxation, and you work and you make money and you know, you explore new things, but they're saying that like whatever you do, whatever your career is, whatever your job is, whatever your hobby is, it's like you just need to be putting in more energy towards it. Because it's like, I see that you're working, I see that you're, you know, doing hobbies and you're doing this and this and that, but it almost feels like your energies, you're never like 100% in it. Does that make sense? You're doing these things, but you're really just focused on yourself, it feels like. It almost feels like, okay, Leo, please, no one get mad or offended. I know Leos have a reputation, but this is me not going off that. I genuinely am getting this. Is that some of you guys, this feels, it's starting to feel a little bit like you've been so focused on yourself that it's to the point of like almost self-centered. Like you, some of you, okay, this might not be all of you, but someone watching this, could be just one freaking person. Someone watching this, you have been so focused on yourself that you've kind of forgotten about everything and everyone else. You're just like, I'm just doing me and I could care less about what anything else is doing. And it's selfish. It's made you, and because of that, it's like whatever your work is, your job or hobby is, it's like you're unable to give 100% to your work and to all these other things because a lot of your energy is just on yourself. Does that make sense? Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Like, it's good to focus on yourself. It's good to put yourself first. Always do that. But once you've done that, once you've had your needs met, once you know, I feel like a lot of the needs that you want met is just you want people around you, you want people to pay attention to you, you want people to care about you. And that's the thing, is that is an external energy, Leo. That's not internal to you. People's attention and focus and time, that's their energy to give or not give. So you can't control that. So you spending this time, you know, I'm not gonna give any of my energy because people are not giving me energy. Like, well, girl, boy, it looks like you'll be spending a lot more time by yourself then. And if that's, it doesn't seem like that's what you want, but that's what you're doing right now. It's what's happening right now in your life. You're lonely. And then here, it's all good. It's all good, Leo. Don't freak out. At the end of the month, we end up with the 10 of Cups. We end up happy. But I really think that specifically Spirit is saying that we'll hit the 10 of Cups if you do play, if you do go out and play, if you do explore these new options, if you go out and meet new people and find new experiences and new interactions, and you do that, and you work really hard this month too. And it doesn't mean like you have to work like a lot of hours. It just means that whatever you're working on, projects, even hanging out with people, whatever you're doing this month, just make sure that it has 100% of your attention, your focus. So the idea of practicing being present in the present moment, that would be really good for you to start to implement in your daily routine in this month. So really practice on just focusing on what is in front, what is in front of you in the present moment. You know, you're not worried about what you have to do, you're not worried about yesterday or tomorrow, and you're not even worrying about right now. You're just focused on, okay, right now, I'm having dinner with my friends and that's it. I'm having a great time. I'm invested in the conversation. My mind isn't anywhere else. I'm not focused on the fact that I'm lonely. I'm not focused on the fact that I you know, past stuff or tomorrow stuff or stuff I've yet to do or stuff I didn't do. You're just focused on the present moment. So practice being present this month. It will be really, really helpful. It's really going to help you put 100% of your energy into things because if you're practicing being present, your energy is nowhere else other than what you're doing. So of course 100%, you're 100% in. And that's going to be that's something that's going to make you feel more, I think honestly, it's like, you may even be doing things that you like, but you just don't feel that fulfilled because you're not 100% invested. So once you practice, once you're present in the present moment, you're really enjoying and being present on what you're doing in any given moment, it's like you're going to find fulfillment. You're like, oh my God, now all of a sudden, like, it feels so good to do this thing, or it feels so good to talk to this person, or it feels so good to do my work. Like, it feels so good now all of a sudden. Nothing changed other than me just being present and putting 100% of my focus on this one thing. All right, so what does Leo need to watch out for? So for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what are we watching out for this month? What does Leo need to watch out for? Please let me know what Leo is watching out for. What do they need to look out for? Keep an eye out for in the month of January. I hear bears or Big Bear, so that could be two different things. There's Big Bear the place, so you could be going there, so watch out for that. It might not be a good time to go to Big Bear. And then also there might be, some of you guys may, like I said tropical. There's no bears in tropical areas, right, that I'm aware of. I don't think so. So maybe some of you guys are somewhere else. I do feel like you guys are outdoors, so it could be somewhere else outdoors. Could be a jungle. Are there bears in jungles, right? Like the Jungle Book? Like, I'm like, there's a bear in the Jungle Book, so I'm hoping that that's accurate. There are bears in the jungle. I really don't know, honestly. I feel like something about a bear. Just watch out. Be careful when you're outside or hiking or in nature. Just keep an eye out, okay? first card out is Choose Wisely, which is the Seven of Cups. So there are going to be a lot of options that are presented with you this month. Makes sense, Page of Wands. So you're like, oh my god, I could do that, or I could do that, I could play there, I could go there. You're very excited about having a lot of things to do, but make sure you're implementing your energy and your time and your focus on one specific thing at a time. So like, let's say like you want to explore all 7 options. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm not saying like, let's not entertain all of these options all at once. You know, it might be wiser this month to just focus on one thing at a time, so you can give 100% to one thing. It'll be more fulfilling to you. You know, you won't be miserable doing it. And I'm also getting like, there's gonna be just one of something. Like obviously, this card, Choose Wisely, represents 7 of Cups. In the 7 of Cups, there's only one cup that's real. There's only one cup that's tangible. There's only one cup that's really worth it. And then we have the Magician, which is awareness. So watch out for what you're thinking, what you are saying as well. Be really mindful of the way that you think and speak this month. You know, be careful if you're complaining about anything, or if you're thinking negatively about anything, or you know, I said this to Cancer. Let me know if you have any significant Cancer placements, either Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. If you have it in a significant place, it could even be in, for you, Mercury or Mars as well would be really significant. If you have Cancer placements anywhere there, watch the Cancer video. Theirs is literally like, the title for their video is literally watch what you think and say this, watch what you say and think this month. So I feel like the similar energy for you guys, where there could be a lot of like negative thinking or complaining going on for you guys about certain things that are or are not working out. And that's really, it's counter manifestative, made up a new word. It's basically, it's countering like the things that you're trying to manifest and achieve. It's counteracting that, because it's like you're trying to manifest high vibrational things from a low vibrational state. It doesn't work that way. You need to be on the same level as what you're trying to manifest in order for it to come in. Otherwise, you're like this. It's not going to come in. 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 You literally will only be able to find opportunities and meet opportunities that are meant for you when you're vibrating at that level. Does that make sense? It's really important to be mindful of what you're thinking, because if you're thinking negative, low vibrational thoughts, that's what you're manifesting out of. Get what I'm saying? Last card is Balance, which is Temperance. This could be Sagittarius energy. You could have that somewhere significant in your chart. Numbers to watch out for: 7, 1, 11, and 2 are all significant numbers for you to watch out for. Keep an eye out. So 7, 1, 11, or 2 are all significant numbers for you to keep an eye out this month. Anytime you see them, they could be significant signs guiding you and directing you from your spirit guides. I see that there's actually a lot of like angelic guidance over you. You could have close past, like, yes, a lot, like, yes, we all have angels and spirit guides that watch and protect us, and I do think that you have a good amount of that, but you also have like one specific male figure. It could be someone that passed away, and it doesn't have to be male. I'm getting like there's a specific person for you, a specific male. Wasn't your reading the one that like you had someone's grandpa come through last time? Don't do that again. I'm not there right now to do that, to communicate with spirits. I'm not in the place right now. But I feel like you have like a relative that passed away that's watching over, is what I'm trying to say. They're giving you a lot of guidance. They're really trying to help you out, get things balanced. And then specifically what you need to watch out for is watch out for things that are like really stable this month. Okay, I know it's kind of crazy, but it's not a month of stability really for you. Like like I said, it's a month for you to like rest and just focus on yourself and like enjoy your own energy. But it's also like a month for you to explore and play and try all these new things. You know what I'm saying? And then making sure that you're doing those things one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't do too much. Don't overcommit. Ooh, that's a big one that's coming through. Do not overcommit this month, because it's almost like you need to fight for balance within yourself. Remember, not within external situations. Try new things, do new things, explore new things. You don't want anything that's like steady and consistent this month. It's not really a month for consistency. Sorry to say that if you wanted it to be, but it's not. So, we have what is this? Oh, closing message from Spirit. Sorry. So for these spirits that watch over, guide, and protect Leo, what is the closing message that you would like to leave Leo with? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Leo need to know? Alright, so for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, whoa, okay. They got a lot to tell you. Alright, just one card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, I love this. Oh, I love this card so much. I love how it looks. I love the colors. I love this woman, and I just love it. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo, Leo. Like I said, you're fighting off loneliness this month. That's what I'm gonna title your video, Fighting Off Loneliness. Because like I said, you're in a good place, you're independent. This card looks so much like the Nine of Pentacles, doesn't it? Doesn't it? The posture of the woman. Are they both looking in the same direction? Kind of. Looking out to their left or your right. I don't know which direction this is in. Yeah, don't be afraid to be by yourself. Like I said, a lot of you guys are fighting off the loneliness. Like you're confident, you feel good in yourself, but it's almost like it comes creeping in sometimes, or maybe all the time. Maybe you're just like, you're by yourself and like, it's almost like, oh, I get this, because this is how I am too. It's like, I do things by myself. I go to lunch, I go to movies, I do all these things by myself. And I'm just like, I can do them, and I enjoy it, because I enjoy myself. I enjoy my own energy, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel like it's fun, it's enjoyable, but it's more fun and more enjoyable when I'm with other people. Does that make sense? So I understand this. But yeah, make sure, don't be afraid to be by yourself, to do more things by yourself. And it is through doing more things and exploring and but being present in those things that you're doing that you'll find the right path for you. So that's your video. I'll see you guys in the next month. Bye-bye.